Hello folks, and welcome back to another Wise Game video. In this video we're playing 7.3.5 patch, which just came out a couple of days ago, and for Legions. And if you need to know how to get started and a little bit more about the patch, you could actually follow the description link I'm going to have in this video of the first video that I made covering that. In this video I basically want to show you a little more about how Silithus kind of works. Silithus is now in 7.3.5. It's like the end game area now as far as quest lines go and all that good stuff when it comes to being level 110. So, but there's a unique twist out here and a vendor that you definitely want to know about because it could kind of change Silithus back and forth, so to say. It's kind of like a phasing type thing. Now, the most important thing is when you actually come into 7.3.5 on your 110, there is a quest you have to do called Antorus, the Burning Throne. Now, if you've been playing the game, it should already be in your logbook. So check your logbook and see if you, again, have Antorus, the Burning Throne, which basically throws you into a raid. So you have to do a raid, and once you complete that, it's going to make it now where Silithus actually changes and kicks in for the patch 7.3.5. And I did discuss that in my other video also. There's a cool twist that they added to Silithus once you've completed that and you could actually come out here. Now basically what's going to happen is once you complete the raid, it's going to take you through some cutscenes and it's going to pretty much tell you by giving you quest lines of what to do next. So basically you're going to end up back at your capital city, and then eventually it's going to take you out to Silithus. As we can see right now, if we open up the world map, that we're in Silithus, and we could see that it looks the way that it always has ever since the vanilla days. So we could see that the hold up there in the middle, top middle kind of, is still like the main camp. That's where the flight path is, the flight master, things of that nature. So this is what it would look like if you came out here on your 110 and it looks like this, then you did not complete Antorus yet. So you would have to complete Antorus for this place to actually change. So we're going to see at this moment, because it hasn't changed for me, if I mouse over these guys right here, these mobs down here, we're going to see that they're still level 60, the way that Silithus always was until the new patch came out. Okay, now this is going to contain a little bit of a spoiler, but it's not really a spoiler no longer because most videos do cover this now, and plus it's all over the World of Warcraft website or whatnot in the blue post. So basically, once you actually complete Antorus the Burning Throne, and you eventually get sent out to Silithus, this is now what it's going to look like. We're going to see now that it's charred. It's got more of a Legion's appearance to it, and so on and so forth. But in the middle of this place, we're going to notice a big, huge structure that's been added. And this is Silithus the Wound, the weapon. This is the actual sword that's now been embedded into the ground. So if we open up the map, we're going to see now that the hold is no longer there. We don't see the flight path icon, none of that, because the sword replaced that. So, and if we also fly around and mouse over the mobs now, we're going to notice now that they're level 110. So if Silithus looks like this for you on your level 110 now, you properly went through the quest line, and now you're good to go to start working in Silithus. But this is the main thing I wanted to cover in this video, because this is very important. Nobody really tells you about this in the game. It's pretty obvious if you look at the world map, though. If you look at the map area for Silithus, it is viewable on the map. So if I open up the map, we're going to see that there's a chat bubble to the very top right of Silithus, right next to Valor's Rest. So we're going to head that way. So we'll make our way now to that vendor with the chat bubble icon. And here she is. If we chat on her, click on her, I mean, and we click on this option right here, can you show me what Silithus was like before the wound in the world happened? We click on that. We're going to see now that Silithus went back to its original form. So you still have the option if you come out here, if you want to fly to the flight path, you could do it by doing that or whatnot. So keep in mind there is a way that you could phase Silithus now in and out. So you just come to this person, and again we'll speak to her again, and we'll go back now to the present time. Open up the map, and there we are. Okay, folks, so basically I just wanted to give you that little bit of information in case if you overlooked and didn't notice this vendor, that there is a way that you could phase in and out of Silithus once you complete the quest line for kicking in Silithus the Wound. So until then, folks, thanks again for watching Wise Gamer, and you have a great day. Bye-bye.